The secret alien UFO, a Liberty City map expansion, and more are what we're going to be talking about in today's GTA Q&A. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another GTA Online video. My name is Saintsfan, and we got some questions, as always, from you guys over on Twitter. And the first one, hopping straight in, from Helios, he says, after all of these years of secret alien things in the game, where do you think Rockstar's headed with it? And would it maybe be tied into the next DLC or a new location they speak about? So, I mean, look, it definitely could be, because I think one of the locations that a lot of people aren't really talking about is like a secret bunker under Fort Zancudo. That's obviously not a new map expansion, so it'd be disappointing to a lot of people, but that is a new location. And considering that secret alien UFO that's going to be coming probably around Halloween that takes place in Fort Zancudo, and then we've had the other alien gun running Easter egg right outside of Fort Zancudo, a lot of stuff's happening in that area. So it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibilities as far as like a new location is concerned. But as far as tying into the DLC, I mean, that's something I honestly at this point don't think Rockstar know what they're doing with this alien stuff. I mean, it's literally been teased for the last, what, like 3-ish years now? And then that doesn't even include all the stuff they teased in single player 2013. So I mean, like there's a lot that has been teased, but I don't think Rockstar really know where they're going. I think they're just throwing stuff and like they're hoping something comes to them. And as far as like where they're headed with it, I don't know. I don't think anyone knows. Like I mentioned, I don't think Rockstar knows. But hey, you know what? Alien UFO Mark II. We don't even have a Mark I. They're gonna go straight to a Mark II. It's gonna be able to use supersonic speed to cross the map. Can dodge every missile. It's got its own oppressor Mark II style missiles. That's what they're gonna do. It's gonna be it's gonna be $15 million. That's what's gonna happen for sure. We have a Wilco Lad. He says, how do you think Rockstar will handle GTA 5, or I guess maybe even GTA 6, with the retirement / leaving of Laszlo? So look, if you've been a GTA fan for a while now, you know who Laszlo is. He's been a pretty solid part of pretty much every GTA game, and I think this past week or 2 weeks ago, he said that he was actually leaving Rockstar. And if you've been following like the internal dealings of Rockstar, this is kind of shocking, because this is just another person on the long list of like top guys at Rockstar that have left. I mean, obviously you had Leslie Benzies a couple years ago, Dan Hauser leaving. I think one of the head like GTA Online developers ended up leaving. Now you have Laszlo leaving. So a lot of like the old core, they're no longer there. So I mean, it is something to definitely look at whenever we do get any information about GTA 6. I mean, I'm sure it'll be great because, you know, it's Rockstar. They've probably been working on this for freaking 10 years now. But I mean, it is just something. It's like maybe that GTA charm that we've all come to love, I don't know, maybe that's something that it might be missing in GTA 6. But yeah, no, man, it's interesting how, you know, he's left again, Dan's left, Leslie left. The Rockstar we once knew, it might not be much longer. Then we have Aaron. He says, do you think the idea of new heists in Liberty City is exaggerated by YouTubers / members of the community, and do you think they will be, I guess, heists in Liberty City? So look, I'm gonna say this, and I know it doesn't matter what I say because no one ever freaking listens. I'm gonna get the same stupid comments all over anytime I mention this in a future video. But the thing is, everyone just wants Liberty City. Like, they want the idea of Liberty City, all right? That's what we're all hoping for. We've been in Los Santos for what, 7 years now? I mean, like, we want something new. So the fact that Rockstar, they mentioned new location, and then we have all these little tiny clues about Liberty City, of course, naturally, that's where everyone's first thoughts goes. So no one's confirming Liberty City is going to be happening and there's going to be new heists there, but it's just something a lot of people want to see. And the same goes for me. Whenever I say it, it's all just speculation based off of things we have, and it's definitely on the top of my wish list. Like, a new city in GTA Online would be so great. But I mean, kind of like you mentioned, you know, you doubt there will be heists in Liberty City. I kind of am thinking the same way. As much as I would love it, I don't think Liberty City would really be something Rockstar would add. I think the scale of that is just entirely too big. Although, this next question from Winborn, this is an interesting one. He says, if we get a heist in Liberty, do you think we'll be able to go back and explore it, or will we just be able to do the heist then go back to Los Santos? So maybe this could be the workaround. They did say new location. They didn't say like new free mode location. So maybe there's some explanation in the story that our character flies to Liberty City and we only get to experience it in that particular mission. It would be like North Yankton in single player. You only get to participate or explore North Yankton in the prologue. That could be an option, because if they did that, they wouldn't have to make the entire city. They wouldn't have to add all these other things, and it would be more focused on just the aspects of where the heist would be. Now, why you'd be going to Liberty City for a heist, I don't have any idea, but that is an interesting thought. And I know a lot of people probably wouldn't want that either, because everyone wants the entire city to explore in free mode, but it is something to think about. They could just have a new location specifically for the actual heist. And then some more questions regarding this. Cat calls, he says, do you think the big upcoming GTA update is a map expansion? If so, do you think it's Liberty City or an updated version of North Yankton? So like I mentioned, I would love it to be Liberty City. I don't think it is. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be North Yankton either. I think the best bet as far as map expansion would be kind of like, I think it's in real life, the Catalina Island. That's right kind of offshore near LA. And I think that could be a pretty solid little map expansion, little island added to the game. And it would make sense geographically speaking, you know, if it was just plopped in the water somewhere in GTA 5. But do I think it's going to be a map expansion? My brain is telling me no, just because it's Rockstar, and of course what we all want, they sometimes never give. But my heart is telling me it will be a map expansion. I don't know what to believe, man. We have Winborn again, though. He says, do you or would you prefer the Heist DLC in December to be in Liberty City or a different location such as North Yankton, etc.? This will be a question I want you guys to answer as well. You don't need to limit it to these two places, but like, where would you want this new heist to be? Like, specifically what? I mean, obviously the three main choices we've already gone over. You have Liberty City, you have North Yankton, and then you have potentially like the Fort Zancudo bunker. I guess maybe the fourth location could be they finish the Mile High Club building and we somehow heist that. I'm not really sure why you would be heisting that, but it is something that could happen, because, you know, people have been memeing about that for years now, how that building's never getting finished. Where would I prefer it? I mean, I do like the idea of going to Liberty City exclusively for the heist. That would be cool. Like, you have an opening cutscene of you just like flying in, kind of like how the opening cutscene of GTA Online is, where you fly into the city. This would be flying out of the city, but into Liberty City. And maybe it's like a mini free roam in the heist. I don't know. It'd be interesting. So I'm gonna go with that. And then the final question from Winborn, I guess he had a bunch of questions today. He says, if you could choose between a cop DLC or a heist DLC, which one would you choose? I guess I'll make this the question of the day, but that's a tough one for me. Because on one hand, I mean, I would love a cop update. Like the cop update, it looked like we were gonna get before it got inevitably canceled. It sounds so cool. It sounds so good. Police customization, stun guns, and tear gas. Well, I guess we already have tear gas, but stun grenades, flash grenades, buying cop cars, police stations, just to have some sort of new gameplay in GTA Online that's like completely new. That cop update sounded amazing. So on one hand, you have that, but then new heists. I mean, how do you go against heists? Heists are just incredible in this game, and it seems like Rockstar have hit the nail on the head with heists regarding the casino stuff. I'm sure these next ones will be even better. So it's definitely tough, but look, I'm gonna cheat here. Give me a cop heist. Make me have to become a cop to somehow do a heist. to somehow get money, I guess. Maybe save the world again. I'm down for that. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. That's going to do it for this Q&A. Thank you guys for the questions. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one.